Flippy, nope, it's gonna switch to the Nidalee. So we got Volibear actually heading up towards the top side into the Ornn.
Well, trade, but it's totally fine because the wave is coming into him, so it's a bit peculiar why Clid was looking for any sort of a gank there. Oh.
Life is in a rough spot. That was a big mistake. Not expecting Pyosik around. Just such a likable guy. He's very charismatic. It's hard to resist his charm. What can I say?
He is 1v9.
There's a reason why so many people get fooled as Life. Ooh. Nice little sidestep there. Lilia is in the vicinity, but we do have TF coming down. The flash comes in, but Deft is in a ton of trouble. They're going to give that kill over to Ruler as it just looks like Pyosik was getting to work on the Dragon, so kind of awkward for him, not able to be there to defend on the play, and also they see where he is, so Clid comes in, and they're going to scoop up and say, thanks for the leash, bro, and we'll take that Mountain Drake to start things off, so Gen.G.
And this is going to be Gen.G just taking the Cloud Dragon for themselves. Now, it's not a super big ultimate by any means. Most of Gen.G's ultimate, or actually all of them, are pretty situational. So it's not like the CDR that you're getting on the ult is ever really going to change the second cast that you would end up using it. Nightmare Dragon for DRX to try to beat.
Misses the knock-up here, and he's able to hop on over, and now the turnaround. We got Lilting Lullaby coming in. Where is the TF? Why is it taking him so long to come up here? And now under the turret just says, okay, I'm going to take you down. Not sure what bars were pretty low up in the top side. And DRX just continuing to get some nice little trades here as Doran is going to take down this entire turret. The first one
is into level 11. Oh, man.
Oh boy, here we go. He does have the stopwatch, and actually the turnaround coming in. We got TP as well. Life using his own stopwatch, but Clid immediately is going to get burst down. A massive knockup now from Doran is going to help out as we trade kills, but now it's all DRX looking for extra as they run down the lane. A double kill going to Chovy's Lucian, and Decked, he wasn't even there. He's getting all the XP, the gold down in the bottom.
Ruler also has a level lead over Deft. So this is a super important point inside of this game. If Gen.G can get this dragon, they're still in the game.
Well, I think they're hard pressed to get it. You know, it's not going to be easy as the hook will come in, but the double hook coming out from Keria, the knockup, but it's not enough. Life and Rascal getting too low. Lilting Lullaby now onto Clid. He gets crit down from half health to almost none, and DRX are just going to bully their way in. Doran looking for the snipe. Of course, the Warlock that is Ornn is able to summon the Demon to nearly come out and snipe him from downrange. And DRX now, they also had Shirley pushing bottom lane as this is all going. So DRX using this momentum.
But doesn't go for any sort of a Mad Life play or anything, and so Life able to barely skirt away from death. In that moment, Doran might flash away here, actually.
Yeah, it's a little bit awkward. He is quite tanky, though. We do have tons of wards on top of that lantern. He cannot click that thing. And
taking a bit, you know? I mean,
he is,
power. To just try to guarantee the capture of that game-ending objective would be pretty insane.
Oh boy, we found a couple of squishies down here. Look at Gen.G looking to pound SpeedyD in a really awkward spot though. He cleanses and he's getting burst down and they can't do any damage to Doran. Where is the damage coming from Gen.G? It's just kind of not there. And Doran incredibly tanky at this moment in time. TF can't really say the same for him as SpeedyD went on a little bit of a walk. And so that will be the free Drake going over to the side of DRX, but it's a 1+1 because they also picked up the TF.
Yeah, and I don't know what Gen.G is going to really be able to do inside of this game.
Absolutely was a bit out of control, off the leash, I suppose, there, down in the bottom side. They're looking to pick here onto Chovy. They would love to get the shutdown. As here we go, cleanse will be used, but the knockup comes in, plus the stun. He's gonna flash away. Not sure about that decision. Ruler with another Captain Jack just says, I'm here to play today, and that's really why Ruler is so valuable.
Yeah.
This team always just, you know, a little kill on the side over here, a little bit of, you know, a Cloud Drake over here. Not really much else.
Very worrying game here. Oh, I don't know what he was doing.
Yeah,
He's gonna flash.
An awkward spot, and now Life might be the one that sacrifices for it. Deft immediately going to be there and eat him up, essentially. Takes that kill down. And, okay, looking for the engage here is Keria, actually. Over the wall comes Jovi. Really nice setup from Keria. And no follow-up. Okay, the stun comes. Looking for the
wild card miss.
They can't quite get him. Where is the damage on a Jovi? They can't do it. And now the 280 carry's going head-to-head. Deft is going to win that one just barely. And so what was just the one support kill is now 4 dead for the side of Gen.G, and DRX will absolutely take down this Baron unless Clid is able to pull off a miracle.
Well, I don't think Clid's going to be able to do it. You can say Keria acting as the gatekeeper in the event that Clid would ever try to make his way over.
Not looking solid coming into this one, so obviously there was a reason to be a little bit skeptical of DRX, but they have showed up to play. And we knew that this team, they are very skilled. They have the ability. It's just the question of can they do it on the day, as here we go. The hook comes in. They immediately take out BDD. And not much of a follow-up. Nice snipe there from Ruler. He's looking for Deft, gets the 2, but Jovi is just so strong right now. Takes the turret shot. In goes Rascal, though. They're going to take down Jovi. They might be able to stop the offense coming in from DRX as Pyoshi goes on as he will go down. That's the Quadra. And Ruler says, I'm not going to go down without a fight. I don't care how my team is going to do. They're looking for this pentakill. Should eventually be able to get it. Finally comes in. Ruler will pick up the pentakill in game number 1. Somehow, some way against...
Immediately off this team fight. And DRX with the DRX special. They charge into the base. And Senna just doing so much value right there. Clid is golden. He buys up so much after the Baron here because this will go immediately into Ocean Soul.
Well, they're looking to lock down Doran. The follow-up on the damage a little bit slow as a nice hook comes in, and the flash is late from Clid. He immediately goes down, and now it's 4v5, and Gen.G, they're still here. They're still looking for the fight as Ruler pretty far away looking for that ultimate. In goes Jovi. He's looking for the assassination, and he's going to get it. And without that damage to come in from Ruler, I'm not sure if they've got a chance, but now Gen.G, they're just splitting up. They're trying to run away as fast as possible as DRX are trying to get in there. You see Keria now going to flash in, looking to stop the back of Rascal. Not having that Volibear is going to be incredibly important, but here comes BDD. As the teleports come in, as the damage not quite there onto Pyoshik. Life, he's tanky, but he doesn't do much else as Jovi gets extremely low, but he's still going into TP, trying to go down from the side of Rascal. He's going to get here, but he's so low. In goes Doran, who gets the assassination on the TF, and I think they might have just done it. DRX, they had one big hiccup in this game, but they just got to focus down this Nexus, and they will take.
But they don't have a whole lot of other fodder for it, and they hand control back over to DRX inside of the draft phase, and I think that is extremely worrisome to do.
The flash follows, so he just picks up that one, and now we got an engage here in the jungle. As all that priority down in the bottom side, Keria, oh man, he's might have to flash here. There's a lot of damage coming out. He doesn't flash. He thinks he can survive, and he gets shut down there. The set as Life picks up first blood in a nice aggressive trade by Gen.G.
And the first blood, it goes over to the set, but Volibear is going to lose so much control now over to Clid, who's just going to pillage his right side jungle. And you can see Doran off the reset. He only manages to get a call. Now he does retain his flash advantage, so we'll see what he can actually do with it. Rascal,
he's going for this. He's really looking for the kill. Rascal doesn't have flash. He does miss the knockup. What a play by Doran. Just outsteps that one and is
bullying him.
This just isn't fair.
Oh,
Poor
man.
guy.
This is...
I think he's straight up dead. Let's see. Well, okay.
Guard's
I'm
edge.
going to go for the dive here. And the stun will be avoided. Lots of damage going onto Pyoshik. He's going to go down. Oh! That was really unfortunate.
Made no sense whatsoever. You know that Rascal doesn't have a ward because you had total vision on him as he came back into the lane. You know that he doesn't have flash. And I mean, this is the classic. Now, DRX are favored at this fight. So I am not sure
Well,
what is
trying to force it? That's a nice arrow, actually. Let's Clid get it. They're trying to burst down that bear as he's going to get knocked up, but in he goes, trading back onto Clid, and will survive. The Zilean ultimate going to come out and make Clid survive. That extra damage is going to help out so much. Doran gets low. Flash in, and a double kill comes out from Clid. Immediately just blasts them both in the face, as now it's a huge play here for Gen.G. They're going to take down one more as Life is able to flash forward. And now the 3 for 0 on top of the Rift Herald, though, looking for Jovi. Those bombs were not even necessary, BDD, but good effort as Life is going to come in and show him continue to try to do what he does up in the top side. But as a whole, down 3,000 gold, and Life is just so unbelievably fed right now. He's 2-0-3, just walks behind the turret. TP is coming in here, and now Life's in an awkward spot. They're trying to get on top of Ruler. The cleanse will come out. Nice stun by BDD. Life is actually going to get away as well, but Ruler going into the jungle is unfortunately going to be isolated and taken
by Doran. Flawless duet, locking him up, and honestly, that was just not a very fun time if you were Ruler. DRX now, they're trying to get this Infernal Dragon. Nope, that's going to go the way of Gen.G.
Oh, nice smite comes in there, and well, see you later, Aurelia. Not really able to do much. Pretty irrelevant, I should say, as Jovi goes in, gets the one onto BDD, but he's got the Zilean ultimate on him, and everybody else is just fighting front to back. They are so far ahead. They're smacking them with their wallets right now. Carria's going to go down. Deft will also be taken down. That is a clean ace for the side of Gen.G, 5 for 0. And they are running away with this game.
They are so far ahead at this point.
And try to hold on desperately to this game.
And speaking of, Carrier trying to do a little bit of everything there.
Yeah, they're trying to go in, but they don't really have the damage. As you can see, Ruler is just insane at this moment in time. BDD helping out his good friend.
Yeah, Ocean Dragon is going to be on the menu right now. It looks like Graves is just going to be able to solo that one up. And this is just going to be more and more downtime right now. Rod of Ages was completed by BDD on that Zilean, so 9 minutes into the future it will end up being fully stacked up. Curious to see if
you're giving that one away, might as well just go next, perhaps, as we do have this trade down here on the bottom side. Looks like Doran is pretty angry, looking for this one, but the arrow comes out, and Ruler says, see you later. 2 autos on top of the volley. And of course, there's no pressure elsewhere on the map, so DRX just have to stomach another loss down there with the death of Doran. As, okay, TP's coming in. Life, as I mentioned, he can just run straight at them. He doesn't have to respect any of the damage that comes out of the side of DRX. And even without Baron, at 21 minutes, they're just pushing 2 lanes and looking to take some inhibitors already.
Yeah, I mean, it looks... Ooh, well, that was a really nice combo by Leon.
Up a Clid, but again, it's Zilean, so from ahead, Zilean is going to be even just more obnoxious. And here's Life running straight at them. Not really caring too much about it. DRX do put on a nice little defense, though. They're not going to lose any turrets. And as 2 members are down, but we got TP coming in now from BDD. Look at the crab rape this time from Clid. Usually it's Ruler. They're going to burst down that poor Volibear. He never stood a chance. And Jovi just says, yeah, I'd like to protect my KDA. Thank you very much. I'll be over the wall. And thank you for the leash, say Gen.G. Jovi actually not going to play KDA. He says, hey, how about I just give you guys an extra kill? Thank you. Even going to use his ultimate there as a sign of protest. And down goes the Baron.
There's always a first for everything, you know.
Okay, all right. I'm looking forward to it. X-Flash is amazing on set, and he's just so fast once he gets over the wall with the Nimbus X-Flash. Comes in, nice bombs coming out from BDD as they're looking to push in and end this game. They're going to take down the 2 inhibitors. In goes Carria. And then down goes Carria. Clid frontlining here, nice couple of bombs onto Doran. They will be able to take him down as well, as this is a bit of a mega stomp from Gen.G over DRX in game number 2. They're going to be looking for the kills. They want to inflict a mental victory, as down will go Set. Actually, it's only a 1-for-1 at this point. BDD looking to get that damage down, but they're not going to get anyone else, as they're not willing to, well, okay. BDD, he's just gonna give his life over a little bit.
Is going to actually be picked up here. And now the question is this Volibear in top lane? Is it Hecarim? Seen mostly only in the jungle.
Yeah, the Volibear top is definitely something that's coming in a little bit more. We have Ignite, though, coming down the root on top of the Karma at the same time. They're just going so aggressive with this life. It's going to get incredibly low with the seal. He might just have enough, and he flashes away. He's going to get away, and now Ruler's going to be able to flash.
Think that we just lost Valdez.
Pretty nice.
So I'm going to, you know, Lone Soldier here back once again. Cloud Dragon going to be getting taken here by Clid. He's going to pick that up for himself. Life's going to return down. Well, so at this point, I believe I'm back to being Lone Soldier at this point in time. We got Clid.
Okay, I'm back. Wow. All right. Well, we got set going. So trading ultimates here. Would imagine that Rascal immediately goes back and gets ready to TP into the fight so that he is in waiting. Oh, no. Area, this wasn't it. That was not the play. And now they're looking for more. We got TF coming in. But with the TP coming in from the side of Chovy, they're looking to turn onto him. Chovy now trying to go 1v4, but not doing a great job. He's going to have to flash on top of that. And huge amounts of damage.
It's pretty difficult for Doran and Piotrek to really do anything. Bot lane just continuing to feel the hurt. Meanwhile, in bottom. Ooh, BDD.
That's not what you want to see. Pulls him out of the spear. Nice ultimate comes in from Chovy, though, as the two junglers getting to work here. BDD is going to be able to flash. Oh! The arrow is right on point. That's Ruler for you guys. He's done this so many times.
Destiny Gate coming in. Gonna get the flash out of Doran. And Hecarim, yeah.
See you later. Just one more card will do it, but Clid is actually going to steal that one. That's a nice amount of damage, but Clid with Merc Treads of his own. There's 3 Merc Treads, and now we got level 11 jungle. Level 11 top lane, actually, up against Piotrek, who is only level 9. The ultimate
TF. And so now, as we resume back into live, we got more chaos.
And another arrow comes in. BDD, he's going to get smited, but it's going to be a 2-for-1 here as Keria. Not sure about that, buddy. Not really going to be able to get there on time here. And they have a little bit of vision. Gets taken out. You can see the entire team just going to try to zone away DRX. And, well, DRX gets spotted by the Hawk. They're not going to be challenging this one yet again.
Yeah, and you can see Clid. He ends up getting the Mountain Drake for his team. He just into pick as basically their only way, and Gen.G are saying, you know what, actually, let's have another fight out.
Yeah, I mean, they were spotted, right? So the card is going to come out. Massive damage coming in. Doran immediately going to get exhausted. Does basically nothing in this fight. 2 of them go down. Chovy's alone. Double kill for the Electric Bear. We got the volley coming in and BDD following up. Let's make it 4. They say the arrow this time around is not going to land, but the auto attack is, as the card will follow up here, and that is again another clean ace from the side of Gen.G.
The only way they can really come back in this game right now is via guerrilla warfare-like tactics, and so they're trying to do that. Gen.G not really falling victim to it.
Ruler's just laughing at them. He is not going to get the last laugh, though, as it's actually going to be Life that turns up, takes the kill away. But, I mean, that's a teleport to just get on in there. I mean, flash double teleport used by Chovy and Doran just to get the 1 kill. That's not worth it, LS. That's not going to get you back in the game.
Yeah, that's definitely not going to be the thing that they need right now. 6,000 gold lead, not even factoring in the Mountain Dragon. For Gen.G, Death Dance almost completed on Hecarim. He is light years ahead. Depth good enough, or, well, never mind. Oh, man.
Good night. That's what they're saying. Double kill comes in for Hecarim. Clid is just laughing at them. He is legendary at 21 minutes. The guy has just been stomping.
They're going to somehow stay alive inside of this game. I'm not even really quite sure how he's going to be able to do it. They don't hit the blaster plant. They're not trying to go for that. And you know what? Gen.G's going to say, actually, you know what? We'll kill you and then we'll finish the match.
Ultimate comes in from Doran. He's going to get the Ash. And I guess that's just about as much as you can expect from them at this point, unfortunately. Down will go the Baron. Nice try by Deft. It's just desperation at this point, though. Lid gets the Baron. He's not done. He's not done here. He's just running at them 1v2. He doesn't even need his team. As actually, maybe he does. Going a little bit too low. As in comes the started that if the drafts were even, you know, similar or even level with each other, then Gen.G's going to have the advantage. To me, this series, it kind of looks like the Africa series, except the laning phase goes a bit better for the side of DRX, but then they kind of just fall away.
Yeah.
And game number 1, they were able to push that advantage far enough to play their game, and Gen.G weren't able to outlast it, but I feel like they've tailored their drafts and they understand how to play against it better, and ever since then, in games 2 and 3, it's been extremely one-sided.
Yeah, I mean, things are going so well for them. Everything is looking one-sided, and Chovy, I mean, especially on these picks, the Azir with the Zillion, if he doesn't find edges early on, he's not going to be able to. Set.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
Cover your eyes. You don't want to see this. As actually a nice pull up there from the side of DRX as the horse will be taken out by the Senna. And they are going a little bit too deep here. They were able to disable the turret, but DRX just forcing their way back into this one. BDD says, okay, see you later, guys. Nice. Volibear TF. And he can just run straight at the enemy, and there's nothing they can do. So many flashes just had to be burned just from that one play. 3 were taken away. Pyosik, Chovy, and Keria all had to get out of there. And yeah, Gen.G just taking it slow and steady from here on out. Always threatening the dive. They're going to take down this mid inhibitor. And keep in mind, this is even without Baron. So really just shows you the state of the game as Gen.G are 11,000 gold ahead. They're going to look to take down the bottom inhibitor now, it looks like, with the rest of them split pushing the top lane.
Yeah, and I mean, everything going super well. DRX, this is going to be their last stand here as they try to make something happen, but probably just going to be a very clean ace in favor of Gen.G as soon as the fight actually starts.
Yep, nice amount of damage comes out from Deft, but, you know, I suppose that was the idea when they were considering this draft. They're like, well, we're going to have Doran and Chovy run in, and then with the range of the Senna, maybe we can get something done. That ultimate gets 0 damage, like literally 0. Look at their health bars. It's really not doing anything, and the Mountain Soul is just making it that more obnoxious on top of the Mantra Shield. And in comes the horsey, clippity clop. Go the hooves once again, and down will go DRX. Light even going to survive here with a very nicely timed stopwatch, able to flash out of there, and Koshiki's got one of his own, but that's not going to save him this time around. Gen.G, they stomp him in game number 2, and they destroy them in game number 3. Not very close, this time around 25-4. Very similar to the kill line of game number 2. So Shen is in fact going to be going top. So Doran says, yes, Akali's fine. Let me play Shen into this, and we will be on our merry way. And we have a pretty standard
Trade on him. Sand Soldier comes out. Pyosik now going to pick up the Infernal Dragon for his team. And honestly, he's getting very, very, very far ahead right now on this Graves. He's at 48 farm. He's already level 6 and clicked justing 5.
Life had to flash away. Even took some minion hits on his way out as he was trading him. Pyosik, he's level 6. There it is, the Sniperino. As First Blood is going to come in, and by the way, we've got Shen. Ruler is going to flash, trying to kill Doran here as the teleport now is coming in. Akali, level 6, looking for 2. Will get the flash is going to force him over the wall. That is massive. It means that now they cannot quite get onto Doran. He's going to try to trade it back.
But
he at least gets and he's going to get the 2. Oh, the execute comes in. That is huge, as Shen is not going sense. And look at what they're doing. They're lane swapping, and they're trying to give all of this plate gold over to the side of Ruler. Of course, this will be split with Clid.
Yeah.
Who's going to get 160, but Ruler up here getting some of that gold is really nice if you're trying to keep your Ashe in this game.
And Graves ends up getting the second. Deft is also very well positioned inside of this game. This is going to be the second Rift Herald capture of the game. And this does take quite a bit of time. Also, DRX rolling pretty well with the Scuttle Crab over there on the left-hand side. Oh,
Wow.
no. Well, they know.
They're trying to force this.
Deft?
Yes, they do know, but Deft is all alone up here on the top side, but the flash over in is a ton of damage, but the knockup comes in, and that is so huge from the side of DRX. That is 2 kills, and now they're trying to get on top of Chovy here. We'll see what they can do, as Chovy is going to be able to get away. Here comes the rest of the team, though. This is not looking so good for the side of DRX as well. Well, it's looking good for DRX. Ruler is going to go down. And, well, not looking so good now for Gen.G.
Well, it looks like you see the utility items even coming out. Okay, well,
Boy.
I mean,
Well, yeah.
no, I mean,
Okay. There you go. Just a little alley-oop over the side of Pioshik, who will pick up that kill.
well, that is a nice little pickup there.
Best start if you're trying to get on top of the Drake. So I guess they're just considering throwing it over to the side of DRX as the night goes on and my voice begins to go.
All right, well, I do not know if they're going to get the bad news. This is an impossible fight to win.
Well, they're going to try it anyway and see what they got, as a huge knockup is going to come in, and a follow-up taunt is massive. Huge amounts of damage coming out of the side of DRX. You can see that Ruler is trying his best. That's a big BDD ultimate. Can they actually make it happen? Ruler getting those autos down, and he's trying to go 1v3 now. He's got a shield and a dream, but that is all he's got now is the dream. Life is going to run away, and there you have it. They tried their best, but still DRX are going to be able to take down this Baron.
No, I mean, they're going to get the Baron, end up resetting their items. I mean, you just see Ashe just tickling the opponent. She does literally no damage because they have double Mountain Dragon, they have Mountain Soul. Ruler's not doing anything. I mean, we have Oblivion Orbs being picked up voluntarily by members on Gen.G's side. So, I mean, that's I mean, it's the real cherry on top. So, the resistances are out.
It was once the one hope of the team is now kind of just being countered off to the side by a Shen who's pushing it in.
And I think at this point it's just going to be a slow and steady execution here. I think DRX, they don't want to bite off more than they could chew, like they did at one point earlier on in the series. And they're probably just going to play a little bit more reserved. Now, Akali's been on that needlessly large rod for pretty much an eternity, so I wonder how close she is to actually picking up another item, although Stopwatch is there as well. You can see BDD trying to just permanently farm the waves that come into him, but they're not really getting any value. Slow and steady is the play by DRX. Chovy just permanently shoving in this wave. Baron has...
Right, 3-man ultimate comes in, and immediately Ruler is on the other side of it, but here comes that Echo, immediately just going to wipe him off the map. But Reskull is actually getting into the back line and is doing a good job of cleaning up the rest. So they get Pioshik and Deft, and you're thinking, hey, I mean, that's something good. Well, they're still losing some turrets, but at least they stopped the Baron buff push.
They did stop the Baron buff push, and now there's 1 minute until that Elder, but Deft and Pioshik, they will be up for that. Chovy's gonna end up raising this bottom tier 2. He has a Magi Soul Stealer, trying to get some sort of a setup. He's about to ding level 18. Oh no, parallel. Ooh, we did not check the brush. Good night.
Oh, actually gonna live. Okay, here comes the rest of Gen.G. Nobody on the side of DRX is here. And Chovy, incredibly fast, but, well, the Horsey is going to be faster, and finally, Carry is going to get here. Just straightens him up real quick with the ultimate, as we have more and more stacks being built up there for the Magi's. Chovy 14 right now. He's 5-0-2 with a death cap. This guy is unbelievably fed.
Well, I think that at this point they're going to get Elder Dragon, and if they can't end with the Elder, they'll certainly probably get the next Baron. And again, take a look at the levels pretty much all across the board. Chovy's up 3 levels on mid lane. We're all turning back around. I think anticipating that other people were there faster. Morello on Azir, and I think that we do see why Shurima did fall.
I think it's pretty obvious at this point, LS. not much else to say about that choice. As, yeah, it looks like they're just going to go for the end right now. They're not going to waste any time, 30 minutes in. And their massive lead, Chovy has so much health, so many resistances with that mountain soul on top of it all. And yeah, I mean, they've got Azir. Azir, of course, always going to be great at clearing these waves, especially when there's no Baron buff. But can he actually keep the game alive is the question. Here comes the parallel convergence once again. Ultimate just going to be there to zone. In goes Chovy, says see you later. And in goes Clid as well, trying to take them all down in the back line. Rascal as well here is going to get knocked up, and they're just way too far ahead, able to knock them all down. Life goes down as well, and the taunt comes out from Doran. They're just going to execute everybody under the fountain, but they don't even have time. Not exactly an assassin, of course, for Chovy, as Karma is going to be the last choice here. They're kind of lacking damage there, though, on the side of Gen.G.
They're his way in. I guess they're going to try to go for this. Now, teleport on Chovy. Okay, here we go.
Okay, here we go. They're just going for it right now. The decider here, they want to get the kill, and they want to give it over to Ruler. He's going to get the first blood. The teleport comes in from Chovy, and he might just be giving them another kill. No way that he's going to be able to get out of here. He's trying to trade one back. They will get life, but I don't think anyone else is going to get out of here. Chovy's going to be locked down, and that might just do it already. Level 3, they come in here, and a double kill for the Hecarim, and the 1-0 and 2 for Rule.
And you can see that DRX, they're going to try to fight back on the top side of the map right now, but Doran messes up. Takes a turret shot. They're almost out of minions. Pyosik now taking a lot of damage.
The knock up as Pyosik is going to be able to get out of there. That huge movement speed is so crucial. And that is really what's going to set up the kill. So, well, Life is maybe looking for the
Wait.
kill. This is insane. No flash available. He's going to get...
He's thick.
He is so thick. Oh, and he is so dead. Pyosik, we talked about following the script. That was not on the script. Some of those over there. And we have first Infernal Drake here starting off. So, Chovy thinking about it. He's got the Karma mantra stolen for now. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to try to steal this. As here we go. 1Q. Not quite going to do it. Thanks for the leash. Says
as Hecarim gets himself a bit of resistances, Ornn benefits quite a lot. And the okay.
Ass horsey boys getting in there, looking to bop back that Renekton. The Ornn horn from down. The flash and the slice. Can he do it? No, he cannot. Turns out 3v1 is going to be good enough as a big S going to be thrown up from Clid. Chovy pretty scary. Pyosik also in the wings looking to take out the enemy jungler. The smites are going to come down. They're looking to trade it back now as down will go the jungler of Gen.G, but can they trade it back? In comes Life. And they're going to try to get down Chovy, but Chovy... Oh, he's even going to level up. That's going to help so much here. Will they actually be able to get away as the tether comes in, but they cannot get down onto Pyosik as even Chovy's going to survive and nothing else is... It's just so much for these players, so it's all out. And you can see here that Gen.G, they're going to go for this Drake. It's Mountain Drake this time around, so Ocean or Cloud. What is it going to be? This also means that we're not going to get any stacking mountains. Caria, looking for the steal, but it is Ocean. Right. Ocean, okay.
Yeah, I got to call him.
By the Scryer's Bloom, so some really crucial information before they do go for that dive is given over. That Clid is in position. You can see they were hesitating a little bit before that did come down, so certainly they had some ideas or thoughts that perhaps they wouldn't want to dive into the Hecarim.
Yeah, and I think that as everything stands right now, Gen.G are just feeling pretty good. As they're up a little bit in the gold department, but they have the two most meaningful Drakes in the early stages of the game. They are going to lose the top tier 1 turret, but it's not the end of the world. You can also see all the Merc treads. Corridor against Braum. I don't know why Gen.G are positioning like this. Okay, well, Doran taking a little bit of damage. Okay, Lily of Holding Ball whiffs.
They've been able to get into the river now, so seems like both sides have a pretty good position. Here comes Chovy's version. As the knockup goes in, it's not very effective, but Clid is getting low. The knockup here, Senna getting a lot of value, though, as Clid gets low, but in come the shields and the heals, and the bouncy castle in the back line might just be good enough, but Deft doing some critical damage. There's the Mantra shield. Ruler struggling to get in. Oh! The flash comes in from Life, but it's not good enough. Where is the follow-up is the question. As, okay, Life goes in, but You didn't get anything else, and now the Ocean Drake is going to go the way of DRX, and they are looking to try to come back in the series.
Yeah, and you can see that Ruler...
Yoshik.
Yep. And Clid is trying to get to his Warhammer. They're going to get another turret here in mid lane. It's going to bring them back to just about a 1,000 gold deficit right now. Now, the ornaments are what are so big for this team fight. For Gen.G, Rascal, I'm not sure if he's been able to bestow one. Maybe he's given Trinity Fusion over, or might have Ruin King. Teleport coming out, Chovy once again with Ornn.
Yeah, he's going to look to throw that out here, probably to secure the timing. Yes, here it comes. The knockups, it is going to be avoided as the damage comes in. He goes to Hecarim and he gets it. He gets the steal, but the damage comes in. The Little Ding Lullaby is massive, and the damage comes out from depth. They're fighting front to back, and it looks like DRX might just be able to win this fight. Fighting as much as he possibly can as Ruler. Unbelievable what this guy is able to do. Can he actually defeat the three of them with the Karma in his back pocket? The flash comes in, and the answer is going to be no. BDD is just going to have to run away with his tail between his legs. DRX, they lose the dragon, but they do not lose the fight, and they will pick up the Baron.
And they're going to get the Baron even though they lose the dragon. Gen.G, they still have one out in the game, and that's going to be the Ocean Soul. It should be pretty hard to lose if they can get to it, but DRX, now with the Baron, they're going to extend their gold lead so far. The EXP that this gives, Chovy dinging 15, he's 2 levels up over BDD to the Hecarim.
And he's looking for a play now onto Chovy. Now, he made this mistake in Game 4, but maybe it's going to work out better for him this time. 3-on-1, and there's no Keria to bail him out this time around. Chovy, I don't think this is going to work, but he's trying to get on top of the Karma. That's not going to work out, and there's nothing on the map, but Clid is going to get pretty low. Do they have the damage? They can't even kill this guy. What is going on? Finally, 5 people come in and say, please dive and avoid the bowling ball. So there you go. And we've seen this fight 2 times, guys. Now it's time for number 3. Is 3rd time the charm? We'll have to find out. Doran is going to come in from behind. Now it's 5v5. It's all going to come down to this. Trying to front line here, a Rascal and Life. Nice amount of damage coming out. The shields mostly negating the damage out of DRX. Here comes one. And Keria is going to go in, and Doran is taking so much damage, and this is... the lockup is going to be huge, but they're trying to burst out. Chovy to get him. That is so massive that they're able to take him down. And the Ocean Soul is also going to go the way of Gen.G. 2 gigantic wins for them. So many low health bars, but do they even care? They're chasing after them. But they got the prize they were looking for.
Deft. He's going to be swatted out onto yeah, that's going to be it. And now, at this point, okay, so Braum ends up dying. He actually gets the execute. BDD trying to hold on to Def for as long as possible. They should want to wait. They should want to play with their food here to extend his death timer for Baron. They're not going to think about that. So Senna's actually going to... Senna's going to... So it's not even about a smite fight anymore. DRX very exhausted in the summoner department. Chovy the only one now with the flash. And he's going to need to go 1v11 or something at this team fight in order for them to try to win.
All right, here we go. They've got so many sticks in the Baron right now. That's a big cast. Just trying to get the Baron down, and then they want to go for the fight. Here we go. They get it. Massive knockups come in with the Gragas, but do they have the damage? Ruler is in the back line. They're trying to get on top of him, but he is going to flash the wall. This fight so far being won here by the side of DRX, and Chovy gets him over the wall. That is going to be a massive catch, and can they end the game is the real question. It's 33 minutes. They're going to go for the top lane.
They're going to go for the top lane. You can see all the spam pings coming out right now. Look at, they have a minion wave. They have a cannon.
They do it.
And, okay, they're trying to go for this. Wait, Clid is almost up. They have teleport almost on Doran. They have teleport on Chovy. They're trying to shred through everything.
I think they got this. 10 seconds left. And a full wipe at Baron might just be the way that DRX make worlds. Just like this, they're going to take down the turret, and they will be able to take down this Nexus. Just target it down, as the 2 members are not going to be able to do it in GG. DRX, they will be going to Worlds after this victory. Huge cheers as they do make it out.